Hi, welcome to History 2213, first half of U.S. American History Survey. I would want to take a few minutes to welcome everyone to the summer course and to point out a few things that I need to make sure that you are aware of and will pay attention to. This course is 8 weeks. There will be a proctored midterm and a take-home final. Take-home, the whole course is take-home, right? But I wanted to make sure that it was clear that the final is not proctored. There will be there are 16 chapters that we will cover, and you'll read probably a couple of chapters a week. You'll have a quiz for every chapter, and then there are some discussion assignments in the second half of the course after the midterm, and an additional reading, a book that you need to purchase called The Origins of American Slavery by Betty Wood, and it's available either at the campus bookstore, or you can probably also find it on Amazon. Please be sure to get your hands on this book as soon as possible. You have 2 reading and writing assignments in the first half of the course, and you need to have read that book because the questions are all taken from that book, and this is different from what you will read in your textbook. Few things. In the left side menu, you'll see homepage, syllabus, announcements, modules, grades, bookshelf, honor lock, and so on. Please make sure that you are able to navigate through all of those different menu items. If you look at the syllabus, you'll find the course guidelines and practices for the course. And if you scroll down to the bottom of that syllabus page, you'll also find the schedule for assignments this semester. You can also click on the various entries, and it will take you to the modules where that assignment exists. So please keep up with the work. Summer session goes really fast, and you don't want to fall behind. Announcements page, you'll find a variety of pieces of information, including important dates in the summer session that you need to be aware of. Example being the last day to withdraw from the course if you choose to do that. Please read the announcements. I post information that is useful, I like to think. Information on how to prepare for your midterm and final exams. Other things that are posted depending upon circumstance throughout the course of the term based on responses to some of the things that come up, just vary from semester to semester. But please pay attention to the announcements. There's lots of useful info there. For example, when your exams are coming due, it has the time period that the window of examining is available, the dates, that is, when you can take the exams, guidelines on how to prepare study terms for the midterm and final. And so when you have a question about something, please check there first, because lots of times I get emails from students for information that they could easily find on their own. So make sure you take a look at the announcements. You should probably take a look at those at least once a week, if not more often. The modules connection on the menu will take you to the modules for the course. That is, there's an initial module with Heinz guidance, information on instant access, which is your online access to your textbook, various other guidelines, and then there's a module for each chapter that we cover along with the midterm and the final. So if you work through the modules, you'll find that there's information available that expands or focuses on a particular aspect that we're covering in that chapter, with videos, PowerPoints, outlines, study terms, and so on, along with a quiz, which you'll have for each chapter. Every week, you must complete at least one of the assigned pieces of work. For example, if we have 2 quizzes during the week, you should be completing everything on time, but you must complete at least one item that is due that week in order to be counted as present in the course. If you miss 1 week, then you can be dropped from the course. So there's just not a whole lot of time to miss like you would perhaps in a 16-week semester. So make sure that you always complete at minimum 1 item. If you complete other work late, points will be deducted, will be counted late, but you can still complete it. Grades will show you your grades, your progress in the course. Bookshelf link will take you to the online textbook. Again, The Origins of American Slavery by Betty Wood is not available by instant access or ebook. You must purchase the book either from the campus bookstore or from some online service like Amazon. Get it right away. because the reading and writing assignments come up in the first half of the course, which means before the end of June, you're going to have 2 assignments, and you must have read that book in order to answer the questions. HonorLock. HonorLock is the new online virtual proctoring tool that will be used by Heinz. Because of COVID-19, there is no on-campus testing at this time. So the midterm exam that you'll be taking in this course will be proctored through HonorLock. You don't have to make an appointment. For any of you who may have taken virtual exams in the past using bVirtual or other systems, you know that you had to make an appointment to do that. You don't have to do that with HonorLock, nor do you have to pay anything, but you must take the exam during the window of time when it is online. So make sure that you understand the requirements for HonorLock. Example being, you must use a Google browser. You have to have a photo ID available when you take your exam. There are various steps that you have to perform. You have to have a webcam. So read the information on HonorLock on the syllabus, and there will be a posting in announcements as well. Make sure you understand what the requirements are so that you don't run into roadblocks when it comes time to take the midterm. The final exam will be is not proctored. It will be similar to a quiz. There's time restriction of 2 hours, and it has to be taken during the window that the exam is available. But you do not have to use HonorLock in order to take that exam. I have virtual office hours Wednesday evenings. I think it's between 8 and 9 in Central Time. Remember, I'm in California, so it's 2 hours earlier here. And I am available through the chat room during office hours on Wednesday nights. The chat room is otherwise not monitored, so if you send a question there on Monday, I won't see it until Wednesday night. If you have a question, email me. That's the best way to do it, unless in real time, during virtual office hours, you log into the chat room and you can ask me something right then and I can answer it. Don't have a whole lot of luck with people doing that. Been using it for about 5 years, and I think I've had a grand total of 3 or 4 people actually ask me something during the office hours. But I am available to do that should you need it. We cover a lot of material in this course. It goes from pre-colonial period through Reconstruction. That is 1877 is when the course ends. And it's really important that you stay on top of the work. Summer term goes really fast. For any of you who have ever taken summer classes, you know in a blink they're over with. So keep up with the work. If you have questions, reach out. Email me. You can phone, but because I work a different job Monday through Friday, I can't respond to phone calls immediately, but I can sometimes sneak in responses to emails. So email is probably the fastest way to get a reply from me if you have questions. Make sure that you can navigate the course. Make sure you understand what is required, and please let me know if you run into any difficulties. Good luck, and I hope that you enjoy the material that we cover this semester. Thank you.